Welcome to Daily Rising, Ignite Everyday Excellence. I'm Joan D'Amico, your mental performance mastery coach, here to bring you daily mindset and motivation strategies to fuel your success in every area of life. Get ready to ignite your excellence with today's show. This morning while I was lifting, I was reminded of the importance of our intention and our intensity on the tasks that we do day to day. This point was reiterated when I was on a strategy call with a woman this morning talking about the same thing. I'm at the stage of my life where when it comes to lifting weights, I'm typically only lifting about 25 minutes. I might be focusing on one muscle group. Sometimes I'm getting two in that short period of time. But what I'm doing is having very little rest, and I'm lifting as heavy as I can, and I'm pushing as hard as I can, even though it's for a short period of time. For me, that is much more effective than if I'm doing a longer workout and I'm not as intentional and I'm not as intense and I'm not lifting as heavy. For me, that works right now. The woman I was talking to today, we were speaking about things like reading. One of the areas that she's growing is spiritually, and she's working on reading through the Bible in a year. And she talked about adding time each day to what she's already doing. And we discussed it a little bit, and I said, that's fantastic. If you have the time, you can make it, you can add that extra 10 minutes. But for me, when it comes to something like scripture reading, Bible, when it comes to personal development reading, I would rather be more intentional with the time that I'm using than adding more time. For example, when I'm doing personal development reading, I don't want to read much more than 10 pages. I want to read a little bit and do something with it. Interact with the material. Think about it. Meditate on it. Put it into action. My suggestion for her with her reading through the Bible was maybe you're not adding more time, but that you're doing something with the scripture that you're reading so that you're internalizing it, so that it's resonating with you more. Maybe do your reading the little bit or read long enough that something strikes you and sticks out to you, and then journal on it or pray on it. Interact with it in some way. Put it into action in your life. See, to me, it's not about doing things for a long period of time. The first piece is, we know I'm all about doing a lot, a little, right? Being consistent, doing things for a short amount of time every day, as opposed to a long period of time every once in a while. You're going to get more out of it. But also having that intensity and intentionality that you're actually maximizing the time that you're putting in, because you're often going to get more out of it. So as you're looking at some of the tasks that you have, as you're looking at some of the goals that you have, maybe you don't need more time to do the thing that you're looking to do. Maybe you just need more intentionality and intensity and focus on that thing. I'm not suggesting that you don't add more time to some of the things that you're doing, but think about that, consider that, and see where that might just take you to the next level. Thank you for listening to another episode of Daily Rising. If you enjoyed today's show, drop a review and share it with your friends. Don't forget to check the show notes for a recap of today's message, along with valuable resources and opportunities to connect further and ignite your excellence.